Okay, so good morning everybody and once again welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 11 and now we are going to be start little different topic of service now. Okay, when I say different, why different? The reason being because this is not about navigations now. Navigation part has been done and rest I can say that you guys when more you hands-on, more you practice, more you learn on that particular part. Okay, that is the thing. So today's topic is mainly we're going to be discuss about the tables. When I say tables means that how the things work in ServiceNow. Okay, so like if I give example, where I say okay guys, please create a user for everybody, create a group for everybody. Now, how all these things getting stored in ServiceNow? That is important for us to be understand. That what are the pattern, what are the things, or what are the stuff, what are the mechanism that store everything in the ServiceNow. So ServiceNow work on a fundamental called tables. Tables in the database language, if I say row and column. Row and column is called the table. It means a table must have a table name, must have a column. When I say column means these are the columns. If I put anything on the top, these are the columns, right? Or column, or we can say attribute in our language. And row. Row means we can say records. That these are the row and column. Sorry. These are the table structure, or these are the data gets stored in table, which is a form of row and column. Okay, that's fine, Atul. We understand this part, but now need to be understand a little more here on that particular part. So as I say, in ServiceNow tables are the very vital role. So ServiceNow say I am providing few type of tables. One is called the core table. One is called the base table. Okay. One is called custom table. And one is called the scope table. Scope table. These two are these mainly not provided by ServiceNow, but these two are provided by ServiceNow. What is base and what is core? What is base and what is core? Very minute difference in these two. Base table and core table, very minute difference between these two. Core table is something which is not extended from any other table. Let's go in the definition now. Let me show you here. Tables. Okay, and we will go under system. We'll go tables, this table. So as you can see, I have this out of the box ServiceNow platform, which contain 4,845 tables. It means these are the tables which is given by ServiceNow to me. Which is given by ServiceNow to me. It's not created by me. It is given ServiceNow to me. That okay, Atul, if you want, you can use your work and you can do it. Okay, I said Okay, because now we have to understand the fundamental. So if you see here, so these are nothing, these are the records. These all are record, one record, two record, three. So 4,085 record are there. And these are the columns. So tables which don't have any value in the extend table. I'll give a little example to understand this part. Let's say Hema says that I want to start a business. Very good, very nice. Okay, you want to start a business, but she says that I will not take money from anybody to start this business. Neither my parents, neither my husband, neither by my in-laws, neither by my friends. What I will do from my own capability and capacity. I'll do hard work, I'll earn money, and I'll start the business. It means she is not extended, she is not taking help from any other table. This is what called extend table. So core table are those table which tables are not extended from any other table. Example. The first core table which come in our mind is called the task table. Task table is the table which is given by ServiceNow, and many other tables are built on the basis of the task table. Task means कोई भी काम करना. So by keeping these things in the mind, ServiceNow say it is a task table. If you see task table as no table extension, extended, not extension, basically extended from any other table. So this is called the core table. And also see, this is not started from the system. SYS, remember that property? There are few tables we started from the SYS. See. This is called the core table. Base tables are those tables which are given by ServiceNow, but may have extended as well, like incident. Incident table is a base table which is given by ServiceNow, but it may have this particular extend here. Clear till this point? Anybody, any doubt? Go ahead, please. Any doubt? A silly doubt you can ask. Don't feel shame कि अगले वाला क्या सोचेगा. It's you have to be take care. No doubt, कमाल है. ठीक है. Let's go proceed. Okay. Okay. Now, if I go forward, now the point is that, sir, what is the benefit? Not sir, तो मैं बोलता ही नहीं है. What is the benefit of extending a table? I tell you one more thing, that if you want to learn ServiceNow now, there is a link that is called ServiceNow community. community.servicenow.com. Create your account on that particular portal. Okay. There are multiple links, like multiple links under that particular community. Sysadmin, CMDB, CSGM, incident, architect, developer, multiple topics are there. I am saying these many times multiples because once I registered all the topics over my email, I subscribe all the topics. Within 5 minutes, I got more than 200 emails. I was shocked and I closed that part. Community is the best place if you want to learn ServiceNow. Okay, so go there, create your account, not account, the same account which you're using for your PDI. You can use the same account and log in there and navigate that platform. Understand that platform. See what questions people are putting. बस देखो, नहीं समझ में आएगा कुछ नहीं, कोई that's not a single problem. But start seeing that question. That will give you a flavor कि लोग क्या क्या पूछते हैं. ठीक है, I'll discuss this community part later as well, not today, but in the coming days to give you flavor so that you can start using it. Okay, so we are coming on this part now. Now the question comes, what is the benefit of extend? Anybody idea? If Hema take the money from parents to start her business, what benefit she is getting? Hema, what do you think? What benefits you are getting? Nothing to be worried for the money. You already have a good money in your hand and you can invest it immediately, take decision immediately. That is a benefit. Yeah. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
A good start.
A good start.
Yeah.
A confident start that, okay, I have money. There's nothing to be worried on that particular part. Okay. So this is what the benefits. But what is the loss? People will always say, if you become successful, people always say, no, she took the money from her parents. He did not work hard. Right? Over the weekend, I watched a movie called 12th Fail. I'm sure everybody saw that movie. And I actually realized that how this person did the hard work and he becomes IPS. Right? He did not extend any help from anybody. He said, no, I will do the work. I'll earn the money and I will study. Okay. So now, if I show you the task table, click on this task. Because task table is the core table. And you can see here. Task table, a table which has 70 attributes. See. Now, if I say, if you want to interact to any of the person, in any of the region, in any of the country, in any of the state, in any of the language, what are the few basic things you will ask to that person? Your name, right? Possibly your address. If you want to make a contact, a phone number or email ID, country or the region, qualification or the designation kind of things, you're working, student, professional, these things. It means these 5 questions, either you go in a school admission, college admission, or I can say go to any hospital admission, anything you go, these 4 or 5 questions will always same. नाम बताइए, age बताइए, date of birth बताइए, address बताइए, phone number बताइए. Okay, so ServiceNow says that this industry, this IT industry, work on these things always. Why should I push my customers to create these attributes, these columns again and again? Cannot I give them as a base? So they put these 70 fields in the task table. Active, activity due, additional sign approval, assigned to, business justification, service duration, close by. This is what your homework now. I saw there's a person who asked a question on the community that I'm not sure that how you guys know, but I don't know that how to reach or how to understand that this column is from this particular table. This column is from this particular table. So many people reply on that question. It is from experience. You can learn by seeing these things. You can learn by doing hands-on. So the same point for you. Maybe you, if you ask me, I can tell you, okay, this thing coming from this particular table, guys. This thing coming from this particular table. And you say, आपको सारा पता है? Because it's all experience now. 8 years, 9 years, I am done in service now. These few things are in the heart, in the blood, I can say. Okay, so what we have here, we can have seen this thing. Column name, type. Type means it's data type. Remember, if you have studied in your graduation or the post graduation regarding languages, C or C++ or database, like name is a column and type is string. Phone number is a column and type is integer. You never say name is integer, right? You always say name is a string. Employee ID is a string because it can contain your this thing, alphabets plus numerics as well, right? So these are called the type, and ServiceNow provide a lot of types as well. A lot of types. धीरे धीरे हम जब जाएंगे ना ServiceNow के अंदर जाएंगे, then you will understand these things very clearly. But these are the base for everybody. I'm telling you, these are the base for everybody. Reference, I'll show you that how the reference work or what does the reference mean here. Reference means when you're referring some other table in some other record. Let's say I told to Nazam, do one thing. Go to that particular person and say, hey, I'm referred by Atul Grover. He said that talk to you and you will sort out my work. Atul Grover is sitting somewhere else. He's somewhere someone else's friend, but Nazam is using my name to get his work done. This is called the reference. Reference hota, right? Right. If you see nowadays, but people say, hey, can you refer me in your company? Means you can tell to your HR that I know this person, he's sitting in this particular area, he's working on this particular part, and you can use your name to refer me. So reference is that particular stuff. Then maximum length, how long it should contain the value. 40 characters, 50 characters, 100 characters, 200 characters, 30, 40 is as per these things. Now, remember one thing. Don't ask her, Atul, that this is only 40. It is you as a business need to be decide. It is you as a business need to be decided what is the value you want to put it. How much value you want to put it. So now you have to start thinking, as I said that, guys, you let's say Nazam, Hital and Hema want to start a business of the restaurant. Now you will not ask to the customers कि भाई हम खाने में क्या रखें, कड़ी बनाएं या पनीर or maybe some other things. You are the business owner. You need to be decide What should be the quantity and what should the quality and what should be the price for that particular thing. It's not me as a customer will tell you, hey, for one bowl, put 100 rupees. For two bowls, put 150 rupees. So you have to think from the business perspective now. That if I say, okay, guys, do this thing, then you should know that what you have to do. Right? This is what it says. Now let's do one thing. Let's create our own table. Go here and tables and click in new. Okay. A table is a collection of record in the database. Each record corresponds to a row in a table and each field corresponds to a column to the table. Application use tables and records to manage the data and process. ये जितना भी आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर, all these things. These all are tables, nothing else. Table and columns. I was expecting a question that Atul, so it means the users which we created also in the table. Yes, those are in the tables. What is your homework for today? You need to be see that what is the table name of user group and role. These three tables should be on your tips. Should be on your tips. This is what my point. Other than this, incident table, change table, knowledge table, request table, problem table, SLA table. These also you should know that what are the tables. Name. Go and open the task table today and see what are the fields. You have to read these 70 fields line by line. This is your homework. And please इसको करने में कंजूसी मत करना. नहीं मैं आज नहीं कल करता हूँ. If you say कल, वो कल नहीं आएगा, then you're gone. I'm telling you very clearly on this particular part. Because this is the concept which you can't take a risk, which you can't delay it. Okay, so now let's create our table. I'll put LNG. Two things, name and label. What is name and label? Maybe in the official, in the public, Hema is called with the name Hema. But in house, her parents, her in-laws or her husband call him Hem. Like everybody has a nickname, right? Or Hemu. Like my son called me sometimes different name. Papa, Dad, Father, Mr. Grover. Like, but for the public, I'm Atul. It's a strict thing. Okay, for the public, I'm always Atul. But for my parents, for my in-laws, for my family, they call me some different name. This is what is called the label. Label is always used for the internal purpose, for your coding level discussions, coding level things, logic level things. Now the question comes, Atul, why it started with the word you? Right, Hema?
Yes.
Why it started with the word you? It started with the word you, which indicate that it is a custom table. This one. This table always start with underscore you underscore. Means this table is not given by ServiceNow, but this table is created by a user to do his or her work, and this table is a custom table, and this is called the customization. A lot of things I told. Let me add few more words here. Configuration versus customization. Wow, no spelling mistake. That's nice. Customization versus configuration. Sorry, configuration versus customization. This session happened approximately 2-3 months back. Go to the Google and type configuration versus customization webinar by Chuck Tomasi. It's a 58 minute session, and listen or watch that session. Configuration says that something given to you, you are just changing the little bit value. That is called the configuration. Example, Ethel purchased a new flat. That flat has a wardrobes. She starts putting her clothes in that wardrobe. Maybe on the top shelf, she is putting only the winter clothes. In the middle shelf, she is putting the daily clothes, like for going to college or office or work kind of things. And the bottom, she is putting the casuals one. A quick ones. This is called the configuration. If tomorrow she get married, she can replace the top one with her husband's clothes, middle one, both clothes, Ethel and Ethel husbands, and lower shelf contains only her clothes. This is called the configuration. What is customization? After marriage, she become mom, and now there are 3 people in the family. They need little more space, and she and her husband decided, let's add one more room in this flat. That is called the customization. Because now you are changing the behavior, now you're changing the way, now you're changing the usage of the platform, the way it has been designed. That is called the customization. So there are 2 options. Either they can create or they can take a new flat completely from 1 bedroom to 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom flat, or they can change in this particular flat itself. They said that we are okay, let's cut down a little bit, cut down our master bedroom and add one more room under along with this. A baby room is required now. This is called the customization. ServiceNow says that I am giving you a lot of tables. Then why you need to get a new table? Give me the reason, give me the justification. Bhai, I told you, guys, these things you have to prepare. But you did not prepare that, you prepared by your own something else. Why you did that? Right. Now I give you the example, basic example. On Diwali, sometime this happened. At least now it has been stopped, but earlier it was a very popular thing. Someone came to someone's house, he gave a gift. Now that someone has to give to that gift to someone else. Then again it will go to someone else, a new gift will come to your house, then you will give to someone else as well. It means you did not purchase anything from the market. What you got, you're passing to the others. And others passing to you, same thing. This is about configuration. But I said, no. Why you want to give anybody else gift to anybody else? Let's go and buy some new gifts for everybody. This is what is called the customization. What is the need? Because if you create a table by your own, this is a chargeable one. ServiceNow charge for this. ServiceNow charge for this. And when it comes for the charging, जहां पैसा आता है वहां चीजें बिगड़ जाती है. Right? And when it comes for the charging, things get changed. No, let's remove this thing. Let's remove this thing. Let's remove this thing. Right? This is what it says. So you, when a table starts with the underscore u, it means this is a custom table. As we are in the PDI, so it is free for us. No chargeability. But if you talk about your official instances, then it is a chargeable one. For the sure shot, it's a chargeable one. Okay, so now this part has been done. Now the question comes, Atul, okay, I want to be, shall I extend my table from any other table or not? As I say, it's you have to be decide. So now two things, either you can open your own restaurant or you can take a franchisee of any other restaurant which is very famous in the market. Like Haldiram, a very famous, right? No, yeah, we don't have that much experience in the business. Let's take a franchisee only because it has a brand, it has a name. People know that what is Haldiram. People know what is Bikaner. People know what is Chitle. Chitle Bandhu. I'm from Pune region only, Hita, so I know all these things. Okay. So it is you as a business owner, it is you as an application owner, it is you as a business person to be decided, do I need to extend or not? So now for our purpose, I'm going to be extend my table from the task table. Now it says application scope is global. As of now, we did not discuss this part. This is still pending. Understand this one, that we are in the global frame. It said, do you want to create a module? What is module? If I go here, open incident. These are modules. Do you want to create a module? It's again you. Nobody else will tell you. Yes or no? Yes, I want to create a module. Do you want to add that module under the new menu? Means like this. You want to add under the incident or you want to create a new one? I said, no, I want to create a new one. What is the name? LNG underscore batch 14. And click on the save. Before I move, everybody okay with this point, till this point? Hital, Hema and Nazam. Tell me guys, you all okay on this? Any doubt, any question? Okay, good. Now let's proceed to the next part. Now I click on the save. Okay, good. One thing which has been left out now, guys. That's good. This table is already used. What you have to be do? Very nice. Otherwise, I'll forget. Very nice. I'll just click on the home page. Come back here. What you have to be do? Okay, just do this part, and we'll discuss this logic later. Go here and click on the update set. Everybody has to be do this part in my PDI. Click here and click on the plus icon. Update set is a container which help us to move our logical, sorry, not logical, business logics, which help us to move our business logic flows from one instance to another instance. Simple example, Hema is shifting from one flat to another flat. How she can shift? She have to be put everything in a container, in the cartoon, in the boxes. And this is what we are doing. So I'll create one called LNG underscore Pathshala. Okay. Nothing else you have to be do. Click on the submit and make current. Okay. Submit and make current. And now you can see that my this thing is coming. Update set LNG Pathshala. And what you have to be do? You have to be go there. Click on this. Click on plus. You have to put like this way. You have to create your own Hetal underscore batch 14, Hema underscore batch 14, Nazam underscore batch 14. And in the parent, you have to put LNG underscore Pathshala. So what you can do, either you can go here or you can go here. Let me update you. Update set. Local update set and click on the new. Let's say I put Hetal underscore batch 14. And under the parent, you have to put LNG underscore Pathshala. That's all. So Hetal with the Hetal name, Hema with Hema name, Nazam with Nazam names. And in your in my instance, when you create this by your user ID, you have to click on the submit and make current. Submit and make current, so that all your changes from today till the time we are doing the exercise of moving this container from one instance to the instance will be captured in your update set. Rest we will discuss later on. What is state? What is this? Just leave it as of now. Clear? Hetal, Hema, and Nazam.
Yes, sir.
Okay. These are the roots. So be clear on that part. Now let's come on the here. Sorry, table. Here. So we are on the LNG Pathshala. Let me create a new table now. Table name is LNG underscore part. ये हो गया. And I want to put a new menu called LNG part. ठीक है. And I'm going to be extended from the task table. And click on the save. My table get created. My table get created. Agree? Hetal, Hema, and Nazam. बन गई table, right? Say yes or no. Chalo, I'll put a question now. If you notice, in the task table, there were 70 fields. But in my table, there are 71 fields. Why there's a difference of 1? Tell me. Tell me why there's a difference of 1. हमने तो कुछ बनाया नहीं अभी. What do you think, Hetal? हितल क्या लगता है आपको?
Don't know.
नहीं, डोंट नो नहीं होता यार, ऐसा थोड़ा होता है डोंट नो. Put some thoughts. It is must now. Hema, what do you think? हितल डोंट नो कहने से ना काम नहीं चलता हमारे यहाँ पे. क्या बोलोगे कस्टमर को? आई डोंट नो. कस्टमर बोलेगा ओके, गो योर होम. I want you guys to be think on the 360-degree angle now. कि ऐसा क्यों है? This is what the purpose. I call this training as a techno functional. Why? That is the prime reason. If I am a technical guy, then that is a different thing. I'm not a pure technical guy. So my always intention to think why this is be happening, why this is becoming like this. Hema, what do you think? Nazam, why there is one extra field available here?
Creating level 1 LNG पाठशाला.
But what will happen with that?
One attributes is extra.
But हमने तो कुछ बनाया नहीं, हम तो we are just extending it. I did not invest any money from my parents. Sorry, I did not invest any money from my side. I always I took money from my parents. Then why I have having extra rupee in that one? जो दिया हमने लगा दिया, फिर वो ₹1 का डिफरेंस क्यों आ रहा है? What do you think, Hema? चलो ठीक है, let's see now. Let's bring a more attribute here from this and put an attribute called the table. This attribute will help you to understand what are the fields coming from the extended table and what are the fields created in this table by itself. So now scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and you can see this. Every table has a sys ID, not every table. Every column as well, every record as well in ServiceNow is having a sys ID. Sys ID is like your roll number. So like, or maybe your registration number. If I say that I done my graduation and the post graduation from a same university for those 6 years, 6-5, because I done my MCA, not MBA. So it's a 6 years for me. Don't think that I get failed in one of the year. Okay. In those 6 years, whenever I have to fill my examination form, I always use the same registration number because that is unique and that is the only which is assigned to me. This is called the sys ID. Atul, how we can know that what is the CSID? Now little change in the flavor. Let's come here and open a tables again. In the other window I open, and let's open the incident table. This one. Let me open this. Okay, or not here. Let go. Okay, go to incident and click on the create new. Now I give you a trick to how to see. Okay, one is what is the table name of this particular form? You can see in the address bar here. Incident is the table name. Incident is the table name. And what is SysID? SysID is showing like this only. Percentage one. Something got changed or what? Yes, it get changed. Let me see what is the SysID of this one. Tables and incident. Or let me open this module. Like open. And let me open this. Okay. So what is SysID for this record? Is this. SysID is 32 character length alphanumeric, and it has been uniquely generated by ServiceNow. It has some mechanism to generate. It takes some table name, date, timestamp, seconds, milliseconds, just take, and then it created. Okay. So SysID is called that. SysID is never ever available on the column view, on the list view. Sorry, if you come here and let me go back here. Let's say I click on open. If you think that can I bring the SysID under this part, give a try. See, SysID is never available here because as a developer we use SysID for our coding. Maybe today Hema name is Hema X. Tomorrow she get married, her name gets changed, the last name gets changed, Hema Y. Do I need to be update everything? No. We can use SysID. That's fine. Because SysID never gets changed. Once it created, it's created. It's done and dusted. So SysID is that much benefited. In our coding, in our scripting part, we use SysID a lot. And not lot. Always we use the SysID. Because name gets changed. अगर name change हो गया तो मेरा logic will not work. Right? So this is what this SysID says. So every table which we extend from any other table will have a extra field called the SysID. And thus, if you see the 70 fields are from the task table itself. The 70 fields are from the task table itself. Now what I will do, I'll create one more table. Let's go here, tables. Click on this. Now I create. Okay. Now I want to extend this table from my LNG underscore Pathshala table. तो आई नहीं रही. My table is not coming here, right? What can be the reason? Now let me come back here and open this table. Let's close this, and u underscore LNG. The reason being because my table is not extensible. Like when I grow, my father clearly says, boss, what you want to do by your own. Don't expect that I will give you any money to support you to build your business, to build your career. Go and do your work and earn. Like I'm in UK now. I'm not sure how many of you observe, but I observe this thing that here when a kid become or reach at the age of 16 to 18 somewhere, their parents start saying, okay, now it's a time you can earn, go and start earning it. I was discussing with one of my friend, they're here more than 20 years now. So they told that in the family, let's say in the family, there are husband, wife, and one kid or two kids are there. And now they're adult of 18 years and they're able to earn now. So the parents ask, okay, now you have to pay the rent for this house. You're staying in this house, which has been built by us. You have to pay the rent. Or maybe you have to pay one or two bills from your own pocket. This is what it says. So now I come here, LNG this part and go to this, go to this and click on the extensible true. Extensible true means now I can use this table in my to create any other table as well. But again, it depends on the business to business, customer to customer, that what I need to do here. Shall I extend it? Shall I don't extend it? Okay, so now let's come back here and let's say I don't want to extend anything. I'll keep it like this and create menu. I said no, I want to be use LNG Pathshala as a menu and you can put that under. Means don't create anything new for this table. I am happy to use the existing menu only. Now I click on the save. Now, okay. Now if you come here, did you notice 6 fields has been given by ServiceNow out of the box? It means either you extend, either you don't extend any table from any other, if you don't extend table from any other table as well, then you will get these 6 fields as a out of the box, which includes created means date and time when it has been created. Sys ID updates, how many times it has been updated by, and what time it has updated. So these 6 columns get generated automatically when we create a new table from scratch. Clear everybody till this point? Hema, Hital. Good. Now I will not proceed further because I know it's very deep topics and you need little time to do that part. Okay. So what I give a homework, you have to do that. And tomorrow we are going to start little bit more of this table level and we'll come to the form level discussions as well. But please, it's a request to both of you and all of you Please understand these topics from the scratch by heart, and then you're able to proceed further. Because once this topic is completed, kind of speed I'm getting increased now. Okay, so that you know that what's the basic is there, and then you can proceed further with me on that particular part. Any other question, doubt, clarification before I close the recording? ठीक है, good.